Hello everybody, my name is Auriga, playing some Battlefield 4 beta on the PC, and listen, I know I am late as fuck, okay? It's pretty much just become my thing to just be super late, but once again I'm playing at approximately 200 ping, and for the first time on Obliteration, the new game mode introduced by DICE into the Battlefield 4 beta. And I gotta say, actually, judging between domination and conquest in this one actually ranks as the number one in intensity and just the overall fun I've had. Because conquest, we just all know it keeps coming back in the Battlefield franchise, and domination, I gotta say, I loved conquest, domination, and Battlefield 3, but domination on this map specifically is just not my cup of tea. But yeah, obliteration, man, it's a lot of fun. It resembles, the normal game mode in Counter Strike where you have this bomb and you gotta plant it, except that there's 3 bomb sites, and the bomb, once it has been planted and successfully explodes, will after about 1.5 minutes or 1 minute spawn again somewhere in the middle of the map. So where you're going to be the most in this map is probably in the middle of the map. This skyscraper is a vital point, I'm telling you. I've had a lot of matches where the skyscraper just goes down immediately, because as you can see here, I'm carrying the bomb right now, and I can just parachute onto any point in the entire map, which is quite a strong point if you're carrying the bomb. And if you're not, if the enemy has the bomb, they're on the middle of the map, you want to take down the building, obviously, but I actually like to keep the building up, as I do in most other game modes, because it just adds a whole bunch of layers. You plant the bomb pretty quickly, and it's not like Rush where you have like 30-40 seconds to disarm this bomb. I believe actually DICE stated that it will be about half the time of that, and it's quite apparent. 10 seconds, 15 seconds, and there you see the bomb just goes up. So it's quite a fast-paced game mode, and you really gotta stay aware. And also in this game mode, you are not gonna be having a lot of fun if you camp out and try to defend different bomb, where you can plant the bomb. If you're just defending your own point, you're not going to be having a lot of fun. 90% of all players are going to be within 100 meters of the bomb. That's just fact. And once you've destroyed the bomb, you see here my entire team are trying to get back to the middle of the map, because in Siege of Shanghai, at least in my experience, I've been playing this game mode all day exclusively. The bomb only spawns on either the building, the big building that comes down the skyscraper, or by that little half moon-ish building I'm looking at over there. Kind of smaller building and more wide. It usually spawns down there. I also put the bomb up there. Or it will spawn on top of the building, and you see it spawned on top of the building, and an enemy guy has just parachuted to one of our points. So this game mode is, if you're lucky, very intensive, okay? But if you are not, you're just gonna be running around a whole lot like I am here. This was one of the slower rounds I've had, but also one of the more epic rounds I've had. Actually, some of the rounds where I killed the most and died the most were not the most fun rounds I've had. This one I didn't get that many kills, didn't get that many revives or deaths, but it was just epic the way the round worked out. And I don't know what's up with this guy. I dropped him ammo. He's just like, man, give me some more, give me some more. Also, for the long-time subscribers on my channel, I just want to say that my general style of gameplay commentary is not dead. I just want to get a lot of tutorial videos out there, and informative videos, because this is the beginning of the game, and I know that people who subscribe to me pretty much have the same ideals as me. So I try to do a whole lot of breaking down gameplay mechanics, guns, how to play this game, and how not to you how not to play it. A lot of people will play this with Battlefield 3 as a reference, and that's all fine on some points, but it has changed up quite drastically. And there you saw I parachuted onto the point, but by that time it was just too late. You have 10-15 seconds to disarm it. If you are not within 50 meters of the bomb, you're not going to be able to disable it. You can only try to clean up, if you know what I mean. And here I just unlocked the Type 88, which I've had a lot of gameplay with. I know I promised to make a Scar H tutorial, but simply I've just been playing a whole lot of the other classes. The Assault class is not that appealing to me right now because the revive paddles has been changed so much. The revive mechanic in general. We don't have the full medic packs. We only have those little skimpy, shitty packs, which are good, if you're on the run. But if you are with a lot of guys, it's not gonna work out too good. Also in this game mode, I should have mentioned this earlier, but I'm just taking this commentary from the hip, or firing from the hip, if you know what I mean. But in this new game mode, Obliteration, your spawn point is actually parachute spawn point. So this game mode is pretty much, if you can imagine in Battlefield 3, if the only way you can spawn is on a beacon. So you will parachute in no matter what, unless you spawn on a teammate. You can't simply just spawn on your point or at your team spawn point. There's no such thing. Your team spawn point is in the air. And actually, I've enjoyed this quite a lot myself. There are some nifty spots you can get into when you spawn on that point. One of the best examples is at the front and the back of the skyscraper. There's this, I don't know what to call it, to cover for rain, and you can just stand up there and just mow people down who's going for the bomb. You'll probably see me do that a whole lot in upcoming videos. But yeah, also one thing that's changed, I found out this pretty damn quick because, I was trying to just, I had set a bomb with a couple of guys, and you just saw me die here. I had set a bomb with a couple of guys, and I thought it would be like Rush in Battlefield 3, okay? So I was just standing right next to the bomb, okay? And it went up, and, everyone in the room died. And in some instances, you actually want to stay to the very last second and just protect that bomb, especially, on the last point. You see, right now we have 2 points, they have 1 point. Especially on the last point, there's a lot of resistance. People really up their game on the last point. So you want to stay with the bomb because you're gonna win if you take it out, and if not, then it doesn't really matter. You're gonna have to respawn and do the whole thing over again. And now you see the bomb has been located, and I'm just like, yep, I'm going for that. And you just saw there, that's the little front thing I was talking about on that building. And take into mind that I have 200 ping here, and not all the hits are gonna register on the enemies. So that's kind of why I haven't been doing my normal commentaries and rather tutorials where the ping isn't really influenced because I'm just talking about gameplay mechanics. But here you see the prime of this roof. Okay, people are just so tunnel visioned about taking the bomb. So if you have a Type 88 with 200 rounds, you can just like me rain down fire and that shit. Just we're three guys up here on this ledge right now, and just see the pain we're inflicting here. It's absolute slaughter, man. I think we took out just the three of us up here. I think we took out 10 guys or something within a couple of seconds. And of course, you have to watch your back, which I didn't. But yeah, I'm pretty new to this game mode still, so cut me some slack, okay? But instead of spawning on the spawn point where you'll parachute, I found it to be better in most cases to spawn on your teammates, especially if they're carrying the bomb. You want to stay close to that bomb. And I felt like the support class for me personally is really a good class for this game mode because sure, I want to be up there in front of everything, but I just feel that the support class can really, support, give ammo, just be a great meat shield as well for the bomb carrier. I don't really see the assault, even though it has, higher damage, not damage values, but higher damage per second values. I don't know, the support class was just too dandy in this game mode, so I simply had to go with it. I don't think recons are something we're gonna see a whole lot of on this game mode. I think it's gonna be primarily assault, NG, and support, maybe even respectively. But here we are on the last bomb, and usually actually it's this bomb point. It's that might just be random, but for me it's just always this point that's the last one. And here once again my 200 ping punishes me. I fired 8-10 bullets at that guy, got one hit, maybe two on him, and instant death once again. No, I survive. Oh well. But I'd say that this game mode really resembles Conquest Domination in the intensity and in the kills per minute, and just the complete madness surrounding the game mode. It it has been a lot of fun, and it reminds me a lot of playing on Danya Fortress in Battlefield 3. This was just an excellent game, and I had to show it to you guys, even though my ping and look at the skyscraper falling down and everything. It's just epic. And also there's a little, I don't know, Easter egg, or just a little something I found funny. I unlocked every dog tag for a couple of guns. So I guess this confirms all these different guns. You can go ahead and pause the video to check it out, but this confirms that these guns will be here. I'm sure you're already aware of that. But yeah, thought it was kind of funny. I didn't really do anything with those guns, so kind of strange. But actually, from what I've seen so far, I cannot wait to try Domination on Parcel Storm. I think Domination on that map will just be epic with the boats and the helis and the jungle environment. But that's been all. I really wanted to get more informative, but then once again, it's the middle of the night, and I'm just chilling. Just wanted to show you this epic match and maybe give you some basics on the game mode. If you have any questions, something I did not answer, please feel free to comment, and of course all that other shit. But my name is Auriga. It's been a pleasure. See ya.